Good morning, everybody. Just a very quick little video this morning, and it's a really early morning, and I've got Obie and Willow today, not at the winery, but at one of our other nice off-leash places by a college out here. Usually there's almost no dogs out here, and again, we are blessed in that regard, living in this county. There are some negatives, but one of the biggest positives is just this incredibly beautiful space. There's our Obie, good boy, and Al's taking Daisy and Shaq today, and I threw the ball for Asher. And we got Shaq's pool back up too, everybody, so I'm definitely going to have to, I say Shaq's pool, but honestly I call it our white trash. That's politically correct, but I call it our white trash pool now because, you know, it would be great to have a $50,000 pool added, which is what Al wants to do, but obviously I don't feel anywhere near having $50,000 since I'm not for retirement, but we are basically, oh shoot, I wonder if Obie sees that coyote. It might be a coyote. Come on this way, bud. Anyway, the thing I'm trying to say is I love it. It's an Intex. It's an 8x16 pool, which we got originally just for the dogs, but we got a saltwater filter, and it is really wonderful. It's good on your skin, and we keep it pristine clear. And I mean, personally, I think it's kind of attractive anyway because we have a huge covered porch, and so it fits within there, and we just take it down. And so I call it my little pool when it's going to be 110 degrees, and it's refreshing. And so Asher's been swimming again too. But anyway, the news you've all been waiting for. I've been under kind of a lot of stress lately for several different reasons. The most recent, which that I am completely exhausted today and barely have had any sleep because we're trying to get out of town, but I'm dealing with transitioning all of our online payments, which I do, and which is pretty much all of our payments and deposits are online. And well, I was gone. The dogs didn't get in a fight, which is what the usual PTSD I live with is. What is Al going to do to not read the signs? And I'll be hearing about a dog fight, but this time he let someone remotely into our bank accounts, posing to be Geek Squad. So now every single one of our bank accounts has been compromised. So that's a joy that I can't even explain the headache that has caused. But anyway, so he took Willow to get the ultrasound yesterday, though, and like part of me was like, you know what, if she's not pregnant, that's fine. It's meant to be. I got enough going on. But our little wonder Willie did it again, didn't you, Willie? So here she is, 4 weeks along, and they said at least 6 on the ultrasound. So Henrietta, your superhero puppies are on the way. That's our exciting theme, which again isn't quite what you would call humble, but I feel like Willow deserves that theme. So hopefully they're all healthy first and beautiful second. And you know, you just don't know about the beauty part when you're breeding 2 really beautiful dogs like these guys, but they're outcrossed. But my mentor feels like it's going to be good because they look a lot alike, and that's called phenotype, and they do have that. And there was one thing that I don't like about that dog, which I love everything about him. He's a little shorter back than Willow, or tightly coupled, I should say. I hate that our standard doesn't even call for short back dogs, but people get very confused on that. And Willow isn't as tightly coupled as Asher or Daisy by any means. But again, she's certainly not long-bodied. It's just minutia. But Ezra, he has that. Whereas his feet are pretty good too. But Willow has great feet. So that'll be a nice pairing. And also he has a little bit lighter eye, but a beautiful dark red coat. And Willow has beautiful dark eyes. So the complementary things, and there wasn't really a lot I wanted to improve on Willow. Probably almost virtually nothing. There's no perfect dog. I would have liked to have seen a little more bend in her staple area, but he has that too. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm a little worried about high ears. Willow hasn't thrown any, and her ears are perfect, and Ezra's ears are perfect, but behind him are some high ears, and quite a bit, of course, behind Shaq, for sure. So anyway, exciting. Henrietta, you're going to love it. That's a theme. Oh, and yeah, thank you to Lexi because she's the one carrying all the enthusiasm. She's like, I'm thinking 8. Well, I'm going to curse her for it, but she's going to be doing as much work almost as I am. I mean, for me, it's 24/7, but without Lexi, I just don't even know if I could do it this time. I definitely have to find someone else, and there is no other person as great as Lexi. Where's my Obi? Here he comes. I'll end with Obi running. Come on, O. Anyway, great news, everybody. And now I have to go sleep because I've been getting like no sleep. So, all right.